Good afternoon, viewers. Happy to have you viewing Honor TV once again. In today's Express, I saw where Seals suspended. I'm referring here to Inspector Michael Seals, the Secretary of the Police Social and Welfare Association. What is he suspended for? He's suspended because he said that the government is delaying police negotiations so as to provoke the police into action and thereby to call a state of emergency and delay the election of September the 7th. I'm surprised that as a police officer, an inspector, can be suspended for speaking the truth. What I think he was suspended for is the fact that he was bold enough to make that statement. Since May 7th, I had said this to you, viewers, where I said that the government was declaring a state of emergency. Listen to what I said. Of things to get rid of Rowley and the PNM. I am bold to say as well that I urge people, because I have heard the anger out there, the anger outside there in the country this morning can mean that anything can happen. All it needs here right now is a simple spark, to bring this country into a huge conflagration. And then you call a state of emergency, and the government governs indefinitely. That has to be the plan. I can't see any other reason. And if that is the plan, I ask people today not to fall into a trap. Do not do anything that would inflame the passions as they are today. Let members remain cool and calm. 3 weeks or 4 weeks can't kill you, can't kill me, can't kill us. Let us do the best thing we can by using this finger. This finger will save this country and remove a black part of its history, never to be repeated. And I want to say to you, dear viewers, that nothing I said there on May 7th, a little more than a month away, has changed. The fact is, everybody is aware of what Inspector Seals has said. Many persons wouldn't verbalize it, but they're aware. And everything has pointed over the past few weeks to what he has said. At the end of the day, however, my advice on May 7th and my advice to you today is to stay calm. I'm even telling the police officers, especially the police officers who are members of the Police Social and Welfare Association, to stay calm. Do not fall into the trap of the government. The government's agenda is to do exactly what Seals is saying, to provoke the police officers. And Ramisa is right. Everything here something seems to be amiss. Something smells here. And the coincidences that you have seen, something has to be wrong. The police commissioner has I should say he has approached and he has said and he has recommended that certain officers' leave be bought out. The police association, they are violently opposed to that. And therefore, there seemed to be a clash, as it were, of the two bodies, the meeting of the minds. Again, also, the police officers whose leaves are being bought out are the same officers who are leading several investigations: Email Gate, Prison Gate, Ganja Gate, Marijuana Gate, and so on. Plant like a substance like Marijuana Gate. All these are being led by the senior officers. And what we are saying, therefore, it is not the prudent thing to do for these very officers whose leave is now being bought out by the cabinet, headed by the Prime Minister, who is also on the investigation. It just does not make sense. And secondly, also, I want to say that Seals is right. How could the government so quickly settle negotiations with the public servants, where Mr. Duke had the effrontery to say, get a big bag each person and come to collect a bag of money? How is it the government could have settled the salary negotiations for public servants, but can't settle for 7,000 policemen? Can't settle for 7,000 police officers? Over 25,000 public servants in one fell swoop settled, but 7,000 police officers not settled. And at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself if what Inspector Seals is saying is not true. So I would begin, I would close the way I began and say to the police officers, stay cool, stay calm. Do not be pushed into a conflagration. We have just had the spark. The spark has been suspension of Inspector Seals. The conflagration will be if the police officers react. I have never seen a suspension so quickly in my life, and I've lived on this country for more than 10. Never in my life have seen anybody being suspended so quickly without even a discussion of any kind. There has to be a plan. I'm asking the people and the police officers to stay calm. This too shall pass, and September 7th shall come very quickly, and then let his finger do the talking for you. Talking for you on behalf of the ILP. I thank you.